Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Hi. I've got a few things to share with you today. Number one, we are talking about confidence this week. Confidence. Where is your energy best spent for this week? We're talking about confidence and courage. And the second thing I'll be sharing with you today is a beautiful healing. We're going to be doing a special blessing, special prayers for Florence. Hurricane Florence and all of those that are affected by this disaster, if you will. And then the last thing we'll be sharing is a beautiful reading for our live audience. So we love to send you our gratitude and appreciation for joining us live. And so at the very end, I choose a lucky winner and I do just a quick mini psychic reading. All right, so I'm Julie Geigle. I am a spiritual wellness junkie, among many, many other things. You can find more information about me over at juliegeigle.com. And don't forget to pick up our free episode or our free meditation this week, or month, concentration. So for the month of September, you still have a few more weeks to pop over there and pick that up. Concentration is the meditation, the free meditation, and it's a good one. It's a really, really great one. And so this meditation is designed to help you focus better in your life, because we know that sometimes it gets tough. It gets hard to focus. All right, so let's go ahead and dive right in. Confidence is critical in the game of life. All right, can I say that twice? Confidence is critical in the game of life. And so this week, I love to come here every single week and help you focus on where your energy is best spent. So the universe is supporting you this week in focusing on your confidence. So I want you to think about what action can you take to increase and to strengthen your self-esteem? And if you've got some suggestions or recommendations, I'm just going to take a peek over on my phone to see if I can tune into our feed this morning here to see all my lovelies who are showing up to join us. Oh, there we are. All right. Good morning. We have Teresa. Good morning. Blessings to you, Teresa. And Nancy. Good morning, Nancy. And Earth's Vibration. How are you all this morning? So excited to have you join us here. Okay, so whether it's, this week it's about standing in your power, speaking your truth, because that really raises your confidence level. So when you bite your tongue, when you ignore and deny what your true feelings are at the expense of allowing another person to kind of override how you're feeling, it crushes. It crushes your soul. It crushes that beautiful spirit that you have. And the more that you do that, the weaker you begin to feel inside. So it's not about getting into a fight with everybody. Not by any means. It is about lovingly asserting yourself, lovingly coming from your heart. And I know I had shared a beautiful example with someone the other day about my husband. We've been married for 35 years, and, well, not married, but we've been together 35 years. And in the beginning, when we ate out a lot, it was always a big, where should we go eat tonight? And every single time, without fail, I would make a suggestion, and he would be like, nah, I don't want to eat there tonight. Nah, I'm not in the mood for that. And so finally, over time, I just would say, I don't care. Wherever you want to eat, I don't care. Because, really, I don't care. I can pretty much eat anywhere. And, but once in a while, I really did care. And so over the years, I decided, I mean, we had a big discussion about this. And he's like, every time we try to decide where we're going to eat, you will never give your opinion. And I just explained, I said, it just got knocked down every single time. And it was frustrating for me not to be affirmed. And so I just gave up, basically. And, but, as you get older, you realize that giving up isn't always the best thing. And so now I am more opinionated, if you will. When I do have a strong desire for a particular place, I make that known. And when I don't have a strong desire not to eat someplace, I make that known. And then it turns into more of a negotiation instead of him always getting to choose where we eat. And after a while, that got really old for him. So after a while, that wasn't any fun for him either. So this week, the universe, I want you to pay attention. I want you to pay attention to conversations that you're having with people. I want you to pay attention to how you are showing up. How you are showing up for yourself. And when you feel yourself kind of backing down, or when you feel yourself not being strong in your thoughts, in your opinions, I want you to really pay attention to that and see how it feels to express yourself in a new way, to express yourself differently, because this is really, really important. Yeah, it absolutely is. Okay, so the other thing, this might be about is things in your life that you have always wanted to do, but you're too busy. And so it just gets put on the back burner and never gets done. And I think that we all kind of have that list of things that we'd like to do, maybe hobbies that we'd like to pursue, or classes that we'd like to take, or different interests that over time have gotten pushed off to the side because life has kind of taken over and gotten in the way. Maybe you're raising kids, or maybe you're working a lot, whatever it is. This week, the universe is supporting you in slowing down and really taking a look at your interests, really opening up to some of your passions and figuring out a way to fit it in. Maybe it's getting up an extra 15 minutes a day so that you can read from that magical book that you've always wanted to complete. Or maybe it's about saying no to something so that you can say yes to something else that is more in alignment with your heart's desires. So whatever it is, engaging in those things will help you increase your self-esteem. So again, what action can you take right now, today, to increase your confidence and strengthen your courage? And we've got Katie. She says, oh yes, this speaks to me today. Awesome, awesome. Love that feedback. Thanks so much for showing up this morning. All right, now, one thing I've learned in my life too, another thing that can help you with your self-confidence is, if it doesn't get scheduled, it doesn't happen. So this was a tough one for me to learn. But I have found it's incredibly true. And so do you want to end your week feeling like life just got away from you and it was just a happenstance and you just kind of flew from one thing to another? And how do you feel at the end of the week when that happens, when that's your experience? It doesn't typically strengthen your confidence or increase your courage. So again, take control of your life. Because we all have the same 24 hours every single day. And if you're feeling like you don't have enough energy at the end of the day, look into some different alternatives, some maybe energy boosting, enhancing things that you could do or create in your life to give you more energy in the evening. So whatever it is, whatever you need to do, make that to-do list, get it scheduled, because those are little activities that help you to feel in control of your life, that life isn't getting away from you, that you are being purposeful. And that's one of my missions as I work with people. I help men and women on a spiritual journey own their power, reclaim their health, and live on purpose. Live on purpose, because we only get this one life here today. Once it's gone, we don't get this one back anyway. All right, so the universe is also supporting you in challenging yourself. And as you shake it up in your life, your success will increase. So we have a tendency to become hermits, and we've got this beautiful comfort zone, which is great, but sometimes it's important to step outside of your comfort zone and challenge yourself. And I just came across a really great quote yesterday, actually, and I'll find it and I'll post it in the comments below. But it was something about setting goals, and something about how goals aren't set always to be achieved. Goals are set to kind of be that compass, that steering point of, okay, this is the direction I'm going to move in. So of course you don't want to have goals so lofty that every time you look at that or think about that, you get hopeless. But yeah, you want a goal that's realistic, but also it's okay if you don't achieve every single goal that you create for yourself, because goals aren't always necessarily set to be completed. They're set to challenge us. They're set to help us think outside the box and to help us become more of who we are. I just love that. Isn't that great? So yeah, this week, your energy is best spent challenging yourself. So when I say that to you, is there anything that comes to mind? What could you do that might be a little bit challenging? What could you do to kind of go the next step, take that next leap? And just wanted to welcome Antonio this morning. Thanks, Antonio, for joining us here. All right. So remember, when you want something different, you have to do something different. If you say, oh, I want this in my life, or I want that in my life, and you continue to do everything you've always done, guess what? You're going to continue to get everything you've always gotten. So do something different, whether it's, trying a new shade of lipstick or trying a different hairstyle. I mean, it doesn't have to be earth-shattering. It can just be something super little. Trying something different in the vegetable department. I recently was introduced to zucchini, and it took me a few years to kind of figure out what the heck you do with that. But now I love zucchini, and it's like, wow, 53 years on this planet, and I never tried zucchini. So do something different and challenge yourself. Okay, and let's see. Oh, when you think outside of the box and incorporate play and adventure into your life, it totally overflows in your career. Totally overflows into your career and the success that you're able to generate in your life. So we've all heard that old adage, all work and no play makes Jane a dull girl, or John a dull boy. It really is true. They've done research on this. They've done a lot of studies. I had a girlfriend who said to me, she said, okay, the year before I didn't take any vacations. I just worked nose to the grind, was trying to be very motivated and highly action-oriented, and didn't feel like vacations, felt like vacations took too much away. Then she said, you know what? The crazy thing, last year I took like 2 or 3 vacations, and she said my business hit an all-time high. She said it was unbelievable, the success that she experienced in her career when she took that time to play and have adventures. So make sure, if you don't have anything planned in the next 12 months, I want you to get something on your schedule. And I'm excited to be going to Alabama in a few weeks. I've got a couple sisters. My sister Deb lives in Alabama, and my sister Terry and I are going to be driving out there to see her. And she's flying my mom in from Arizona. And I haven't seen my mom for a couple of years since she moved to Arizona. So I'm very, very excited. We're going to have like a girls' week. And it's a lot of juggling for me to do, but I'm so excited to have this experience with my sisters. And of course, I haven't seen my mom for a couple of years, and I love her to pieces. So figure it out, get it planned, get it on that to-do list, get it on that bucket list, and make it happen. Make it happen, because it will increase every area in your life. Not only your career, the success you have in your career, but the success that you have in your personal relationships too. Most definitely. Okay, last but not least, of course, we cannot leave you without talking about romance. This week, the energy is really supporting a passionate encounter. So it's like an electrifying week. Is kind of what I'm seeing right now. And if you are not in a relationship, there's an opportunity to meet somebody new. If you are in a relationship, I just see the passion and the intensity in that relationship reaching a new level. So, make a date night. This is a great week for like a long weekend, or to do something special. Or maybe grab that nightie you've been eyeing up at Victoria's Secret and try something new. Surprise your man at home. He'll love that. Okay, so all of these things help to increase your confidence as you find joy and excitement and love in your life. It makes you feel better about yourself. It increases your confidence level, it increases your courage, and we're all connected. So how you're feeling affects how I'm feeling. So it's that ripple effect that you're spreading out into the universe, and it's very, very exciting. Okay, now don't forget to set your intentions for the equinox coming up on September 22nd. Very exciting. 2/2. Are all about everything's going to be okay. I love that energy of the 2. And so we have our beautiful fall equinox, if I can say that 3 times, coming on Saturday. Woo-hoo! And then we've got our awesome full moon coming up on the following Monday. So there's some really, really exciting energy right now in the universe. And I hope that you found some value in this message here today. If you have, please be sure to like and share this with your family and friends. And now we're going to move into our segment of healing. We're going to do a quick prayer. We're going to be focusing on the Florence, people who have been affected by Hurricane Florence. But before I do that, I just want to take a minute to remind you, we've got our free meditation concentration. If you are feeling scattered, if you're feeling like you're spinning your wheels, you're just not getting things done, this is an excellent meditation. We host a free meditation every single month over on our website at juliegeigle.com. And exciting news, I've recently joined a wellness company. I've been a part of it, this company, for a few months now, testing out some products, and I am just loving it to pieces. So one of the products I wanted to talk about quickly today is Activate. Activate is a very simple, very gentle cleanse program. It's a 3-day program. And if you're a newbie in my wellness community, I do have a $10 coupon for you. You can get this for under $20. Oh my goodness. But yeah, and it's awesome. It's awesome. It's a green drink. And you can mix it with orange juice. You take it at night in like 6 to 8 ounces of water, and you do that 3 nights in a row. It helps with bloating, helps cleanse and clear out toxins in your body, and it also helps with trimming down, because a lot of times when you're feeling bloated and there's toxins in your system, you start to hang on to weight. So it also helps flush that out as well. So I've got the Activate, and I also have a more intense, if you really want to do an intense detox program, I do have Prime My Body's detox system, which is a liver cleanse. It is an intense liver cleanse. I only have 1 box left. I'm letting that go for $150 today, which is a huge value. I'll throw in the shipping and handling as well. It's like $50 off the retail price. So that's a 28-day cleanse, and that one's intense. It's awesome. They're all awesome. If you don't cleanse, I highly recommend cleansing, whether it's one of these systems or you do your own research or you've got your eye on something else. I cleanse 2 or 3 times a year, and it's phenomenal. It just helps you feel fantastic. All right, so let's go ahead and do some praying, some healing, because there's a lot going on over, with the Hurricane Florence and all those affected in the Carolinas. So go ahead with me, join with me, please, in this beautiful prayer chain. Literally, this is an awesome prayer chain that we're creating as we come together live, and this will continue for the next week, for the next 7 days, until we come back here together again. So please go ahead and post your first name, where you're from, if you need a specific healing, if you're being affected by the hurricane, whatever we can do to send love and blessings and healing light to you today. So we're calling in our spiritual teams, each of us here as prayer warriors. I take this very seriously. The power of prayer is incredible. I've had this prayer chains and the power of prayer directly affect my life in a positive way, in an amazing way. So we're just going to imagine a beautiful green light beaming over all of those affected by Hurricane Florence. And we just are honoring Mother Earth, trusting that there are much going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. The cleansing, the clearing, the releasing. And just opening our hearts to all of the gifts and the blessings, the silver lining in the cloud, if you will. People connecting, people communicating, people coming together to help each other. Because whenever we have a disaster, whenever we have something horrific or challenging in our life, it is an opportunity for us to dig deep and to really find out what we're made of, to rise above that storm and really find those blessings. And so we're just trusting. We're trusting that all of those people are going to find the resources that they need to recover from this, and that they're not only going to recover from this, but they're going to be better for it. And now we're just taking a moment to call in their spiritual teams, Angels 911. Surround them with love, light, and healing. Surround them with peace, comfort, and hope. And now I want you to just go ahead and invite any of your own tribe, your own family and friends into this sacred space of healing. Anybody who needs a blessing today, they'll pop into your mind. Just allow them, invite them to come in, open your heart to receive them into this beautiful healing light. And again, feel free to say hello, to post your name in our news feed, where you're from, how we can help you in your healing journey today. All right. By the grace of God, it is so. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And go ahead and clap your hands, shake them to disconnect from that energy. I've got the crystal bed rolling. Those beautiful lights are going. Everybody's going to receive these blessings 24/7 for the next 7 days until we meet back here again. So if you're watching the replay, I'd love it if you'd hit drop hashtag replay in the comments below so I can come back and send you some blessings and healings. And now we are getting ready for our free psychic reading. So how this works is if you just want to put your name in the news feed, like I said, if you're interested in a free psychic reading this morning, go ahead and post your name in the news feed. If you're watching me over on my spiritual psychic medium Julie Geigle page, I will see your comments live. And if you're coming in on another page, I don't always see your comments live. And so I'm just going to check my list quickly. Again, if you are interested in a free psychic reading this morning, I'm going to go ahead and pick a winner here. And the card, I'm being drawn to the color card here. And let me just check quickly. I think we have a winner here. We do. Angela. Good morning, Angela. How are you today? So glad that you could join us this morning. Okay, I'm going to pick a card from the color deck. I'm just going to shuffle it quickly for you, Angela. And we're just opening up here to receive. Ooh, and the beautiful color, the beautiful card. So indigo is your color for the week. Let's see if I can get that without any. Yeah, you can see that, how precious that is. It's gorgeous. Indigo is your color this week, Angela, and it is about visualization. So what I'm seeing with this card, and if you're not part of our Manifesting Mastermind group, I'd love to join you, invite you to pop over there. It's Manifesting Mastermind number 9, completely free, but this will help you because this card, what I'm seeing for this card is your powers of visualization are increasing. Very exciting. So literally visualize what it is that you want to create in your life. Literally create that mental movie. And as you have these visions, as you expand your dreams, you're going to start experiencing those things happening in your life. And you can kind of play with it a little bit. You can try something simple like maybe parking. Parking's a really easy one to do. But, you know, say you're going to the mall. Before you get to the mall, visualize a parking place right next to the door that you're going to be entering. So little things like that. Set it up in advance is what I'm being shown, because this can create a new stream of ease in your life if you kind of plan in advance, if you will, and have that visualization of focusing on how you want things to turn out, not what you fear. You know, oh, I'm never going to get a parking. I'm going to have to walk a mile, blah, blah, blah. Or, you know, that meeting, you know, they're totally going to crush me in that meeting, and I'm so scared to walk in the door. No. Visualize what you want instead of allowing that fear to create that vision of what you don't want. But yeah, so your color for this week is indigo, one of my favorite colors. It is the 6th chakra right here. And it's all about that understanding those spiritual truths for yourself. All right. Awesome. Awesome, Angela. Thanks so much for showing up this morning and sharing your love and light with everyone here today. All right, everyone. That's all I have for you here today. I'm Julie Geigle, spiritual wellness junkie, here to help you take your life to the next level. And thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy, busy schedule to join us here. We will be back here next week. We're going to shoot for 9:15. 9 o'clock seems to be a little bit hard for me to manage. So we're going to shoot for 9:15 next week, and we'll see if that's a better fit for you as well. Much love and many blessings. Mwah! Have a beautiful week, everyone.